this is Jay, and this metaphor is Jeffrey Shear, Alan Moses, and Nancy Friedland. So thank you so much for coming. Please give a big round of applause to Jay and the metaphor.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you to Open Road for hosting this. Our first song is called Waterline. It's not about a line of water. It's about approaching and crossing boundaries in our lives. For me, it was looking at that borderland as I shuffle off this mortal coil in the third act of my life. For you, it might be something else. We all have our own metaphors. But this is Waterline. Sometimes it seems to me my heart's going blind, tangled up and strangled, but I don't much mind. Turn on the radio, some fool I don't know is talking about living in light. I'm searching for sign on the waterline where the starlights glimmer and shine. Don't know what I'll find when I cross on over that waterline. Get a little lost sometimes, a little too on my own. I thought I was a loner, I was just alone. Now nothing to do but get up and go to wherever it is I think that I'm going. I'm searching for sign on the waterline where the starlights glimmer and shine. Don't know what I'll find when I cross on over that waterline. So long I've been trying to stay afloat. So long guess I missed the boat. So long. Hope that's not all she wrote. Woke up this morning, Lord, the trail was so cold, hunting for the mother lode of this fool's gold. Turn on the radio, some clown I don't know's preaching all the lies he's been told. I'm searching for sign on the waterline where the starlights glimmer and shine. Don't know what I'll find when I cross on over that waterline. Oh no, don't know what I'll find when I cross over that waterline. Don't know what I'll find when I cross on over that waterline. Don't know what I'll find when I cross on over that waterline. Thank you. This next song is a love song I wrote for my wife Jill back in the day. She's an artist and she was a paper maker, so you'll hear references to paper scattered throughout the song. It's also got another metaphor in the title. The title is Baby, I Will Be Your Rock. And I don't mean to say, baby, I will be your inert piece of mineral.
Well, that's clear.
Although interestingly, the first line of the song is, my heart beats like a clock, which is, of course, not a metaphor, but
Simile.
There will be a grammar quiz.
English major.
Baby, I will be your rock. My heart beats like a clock, steady as an anchor for your sparkling soul. Baby, I will be your rock, 'cause that's the way I roll. One fine day I saw you floating by, like a paper kite lost at sea. Spun in the wind, wild in the eye, but you let yourself lean on me. Let yourself lean on me. My heart beats like a clock, steady as an anchor for your sparkling soul. Baby, I will be your rock, 'cause that's the way I roll. Time to time, it's a steep old climb. You find you're falling back into the sky. Just hang on tight, 'cause you know that I'm a heartbeat kind of guy. Heartbeat kind of guy. Paper covers rock, rock keeps paper dry. So here we are, lock, stock, and you and I. My heart beats like a clock, steady as an anchor for your sparkling soul. Baby, I will be your rock, 'cause that's the way baby, I will be your rock, 'cause that's the way baby, I will be your rock, that's the way I roll. This is another song about an old man contemplating the good life he's just been having and what may soon be coming, and how to reconcile to that. There's one more year in the rearview mirror. Damn if I know what I'm doing here. Well, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I just don't know what it is. No, I just don't know what it is, my dear. I regret some things I did, it's true. Regret some things I didn't do too. Guess it's damned if you don't and damned if you do. But one thing I do not regret is a day I'll never forget, first being with you. All those days under all those skies, gone all their ways, told their truths, lied their lies. That's all right. I said my goodbyes. Hear my tires humming on a lonely road. Run out of gas, maybe get towed. Leave it all behind, lighten alone. Just remember when you get older and you're walking along on the shoulder, how the fireflies glow. Well, it's ash to ash and dust to dust. I come a surprise, I'll go if I must. Was good for a time, now it's time to go bust. I can feel my hubcaps starting. Yeah, the rims and lugs are starting to rust. Old man walks kind of sweet and slow. He doesn't have many more years to grow. Sees his life like an ebb and flow to and fro. But the summer days were sublime, and he figures he'll know when it's time to go. Next one is in A. It's a song from an album I released some years ago called Man Walks Into a Bar. And each song on the album is about one of the people in this bar on a given night and how their stories mingle and then all come together in a big climax at the end. So you'll hear references in the song to the barkeep and to Wrong Side Bob, who's a barfly who hangs around there, and to Morris the dancer. But this song is about a beautiful young woman who sits at the bar. And beautiful women in our society are either adored or dismissed. Sometimes they or envied or reviled because it's felt like everything is given to them. They don't have to work for anything or do anything to get what they want. And if people start seeing them that way too long, they become invisible to people. And if they let themselves glide along on that path for too long themselves, they become invisible to themselves. So it's kind of sad for them. So this song is called The Invisible Blue Girl. Also, I'd like to ask all of you to join in and sing on the last verse. You'll know the melody pretty much by then, but the verse only has one word. It's na. So if you want to write it down now, just so you make sure you remember.
You can rehearse. Nah.
She's a pretty girl, the boys always told her, so she coasted on that till the nights got older. She says life is a beach, no reason to weep. Wide as the tide, but only one kiss deep. Still lately she feels like the wheel's gone missing. Some dusky nights she lets herself listen to the girl inside who's never been seen, shaking like a lonely tambourine. Sometimes you wonder what it's like to feel that you've been gone, baby, gone too long. And if you don't step up and get real, you're lost in the wrong song. For a pretty girl, all the perks and laughter make it hard to recall just what you were after. You're a party girl in a hot blue dress, only trying to remember who dealt this mess. As the boys crowd around you, move further inside that dress. That's your place to hide, or they can find you. They can give you a whirl, the invisible blue girl. Sometimes you wonder what it's like to feel, but you've been gone, baby, gone too long. And if you don't step up and get real, you're lost in the wrong song. So you look round the bar at the loners and cruisers, some needy, some ready, some keepers, some losers. Wrong side, Bob's trying to talk the barkeep into bed. Don't he realize she's as good as wed to this bar? Then you wonder what it's like to be tied to something you love for that long ride. But you might never know, because nobody knows the invisible girl in her party clothes. There's a man there who loves you, he's kind of made that clear. But if he really did, he'd take you away from here. At least that's what Dolores, that dancer, put to you in the bathroom tonight when you were looking so blue. You said, Dolores, I'm just about over these guys and their mystery hearts and their desperate eyes. And she told you when time comes, we've all got to rise to the moment before the moment dies. So you're back at the bar, staring at your phone like, right, Saved by the Bell. But you're just tap dancing all alone in the Blue Girl Motel. Sometimes you wonder what it's like to feel, but you've been gone, baby, gone too long. And if you don't step up and get real, you're lost in the wrong song. Na 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 This is one I wrote a long time ago. I wrote this back in 1977 when we just moved from to LA from Chicago, where I'd been born and raised for 30 years. So it's about time passing and loss and regret. In the song, it's in the context of lost love. But I think emotionally when I wrote it, I was thinking about leaving my whole world behind and my identity and maybe some lost loves as well. But this is Time Rolls Away. This is waltz time. It's 3/4, so it's sort of like the flowing of a calm ocean. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Last night, as the moon was rising, I closed my eyes and I saw you in bed as you used to be, and the time rolls away. Last night, with the clouds for cover, the moon and her lover were rolling together until the day, and the time rolls away, and it got me to feel lonely, wondering if only I saw you, if I'd ask or you'd ask to stay, and the time rolls away. Water, salt water, so dark and so deep. Each night he rock and beat us sleep. Water, salt water, far as the sky, and roll in your arms until I die. Last night we crossed the equator. Sooner or later I'll call you, but I don't know what to say. And the time rolls away. Tonight I lay with a lady. Something she said made me hold her, and then made me turn away. And the time rolls away. Maybe I'll sail forever. Swore that I'd never go back, oh, but then again I may, and the time rolls away. Time rolls away, and the time rolls away. This next one, Jeffrey and I wrote together. And thematically, for me, the word started coming to me from things that we talked about in Open Road, and Johnny talks about, which is that the world is a dark place, and there's just a horrible amount of pain and violence and suffering, but it's also incredibly beautiful. And if we open these windows, we'd see flowers and trees and rivers and art and music, and both things are true. And it's you have to hold them in your heart together. It's just hard to remember sometimes about the beauty, the miracle of the beauty that when you're grinding away thinking about the horrors.
Morning coffee, reading the news. Oh, those wind up with those headline blues. Trying not to think about what all those tomorrows might bring. Then I think to myself of the life I've been living, healthy enough to be loving and a living, grateful enough to know I gotta stay in love and sing.
days are plenty gone.
And I noticed the leaves still within gold. Smoke from a chimney untroubled by cold. People get to coming and going like nothing was wrong.
What's the matter with me that it's so hard to see life's mystery when I'm the luckiest SOB in this miracle world?
I got food in my belly, I got breath in my chest. No bed I can lay myself down to find rest. Friends around, it's a world so filled with love.
So filled with love.
I got friends all around, I got others long gone. Words I can sing, some have never been sung. It's a world of riches, wide as an ocean of love.
Ocean of love.
So I say,
What's the matter with me that it's so hard to see life's mystery
when I'm the luckiest
SOB in this miracle world?
I say,
What's the matter with me that it's so hard to see life's mystery when I'm the luckiest SOB in this miracle world? Oh, the things that I've seen. This one comes with a little story. I was finishing up a song, this is years ago, 10 years ago probably, and David West, who produces my CD, said, why don't you write an Irish song? You've done some nice Irish sounding things, and I love Irish songs. So I started thinking of Irish ballad kind of chord progressions. And it reminded me of an Irish song that I heard Peter, Paul, and Mary sing back in the 60s, that then I used to sing to my kids when they were kids, called Autumn to May. It was, sing Terry O'Day, sing Autumn to May. And the song was about a frog in a red dust who sailed around in a shoe, and a swan who sat on an oyster bed and hatched out butterflies. And each verse gets wilder and wilder, and then the last verse is, the singer says, and anybody who tells better tales than that, they must be lying. So I thought, okay, well, I can write a song sort of like that. I wouldn't want to write fantastic things like he did, but I've seen some wild things in my life, so I'll write a song about all the things that I've seen. And oh, the things that I've seen, the words fell into the chord progression that I was doing. So it was, oh, the things that I've seen. So I started writing a verse about some wild time in Hollywood. But then after a verse, I felt like, this is stupid. It's a series of unrelated stories. Who cares? And what's the song even about? So I just put it away because I didn't know what it was about. And then a couple weeks later, my wife Jill walked in and said, Jay, you seem kind of depressed lately. I thought about it and I thought, no, I'm making music, I was writing a novel, I'm going to the gym, I look out the window, there's the Pacific Ocean. I'm not depressed, okay? I was kind of annoyed. And she said, okay, I'm just saying. So another couple weeks went by, and then one morning I woke up out of a dream. And I couldn't remember what the dream was about, but I knew what the song was about. It was about a man lying on his deathbed, saying goodbye to his friends and family, and saying, oh, the things that I've seen. So that's how the song came into being, and here's all the things that I've seen. I used to think I'm all that, used to watch my back, was a real cool cat till I kinda lost track. But you should have seen my fine hat, boys, should have seen my fine black hat. Now that was a hat to be seen. I was limping uphill, stalking the dream. I once knew the drill, now I'm losing steam. But I hope to tell, boys, I say what I mean, and oh, the things that I've seen. I saw a boy in a choir, singing and crying, saw cities on fire, folks testifying. Saw a woman for hire, boys, and nobody buying. And oh, the things that I've seen. I saw war across the lands and war in a man's heart. Saw an old couple dancing, then tore apart by the malice of chance and its casual disregard of those humans being, when just being is hard. I saw the sun's orange rim as it dipped in the tide, like a visual hymn to that long slide from dawn to undone, boys. Ah, what a ride, and oh, the things that I've seen. So gather round, boys, raise a glass, raise a song. When I'm gone, make some noise to send me along, where these memories may carry me into the mist. Look, the face of my darling, the first time we kissed, and oh, a man scatters his rhymes, boys, they say, when he dies, like a tree with bare branches, sifting the moonrise into sweet shards of light that leave echoes like sighs. And no more will I be seeing, no, no more will I be seeing, all forgotten, the things that I've seen. The next one is Light Blue. I also, when I wrote it a long time ago, wrote it originally as a kind of slow gin fizz, New Orleans bluesy song. But when Jeffrey heard it, he thought it was more ragtimey. So I'm giving Jeffrey the lead on this. you are left, I find somewhere on my mind. I'm blue, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm lying down with you. Is love or just a friction I feel? Tell me, is it real?
I said,
Tell me,
is it real?
to avoid the embarrassment for everyone of the whole encore thing, where you don't know how long to applaud, there's no stage for us to get off of and then come back on. We don't know if we come back too soon, it seems unseemly. So to obviate all that, we're gonna say that last song we just did, that was the last song, and this one is the encore.
The people have spoken.
So, this is a song that I wrote for my daughter Laura when she was 7. And I sang it for her on her 7th birthday, and she made me promise never to sing it to her again. Because it made her too sad. And
She's not 7 anymore.
she's 42 now, so those with a math background can figure out how long it's been since I sang it. And she's in the audience today, so I hope she doesn't run out screaming. I'll try to hold it together at the end. Sometimes if I get too lost in the song, I get a little verklempt.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. When she was 1, her hair was golden fine as the winter sun, trying to shine the cold December away. Then one was gone one day. When she was 2, it seemed to me that her eyes were blue as the January sea, all blue and gray. Then 2 was gone one day. When she was 3, there was music in the air, running and a-singing, dancing everywhere she went along the way. Then 3 was gone one day. When she was 4, there was magic in her dreams, music in her dreams, in the mountains, in the streams. There was magic in the dreams and all the stars at play. Then 4 was gone one day, gone, all gone away. When she was 5, such a sunny little girl, afoot and alive and walking on the world under the silver moon. But 5 was gone too soon. When she was 6, never wanting to be told the way she ought to be, she was wishing she was old. She was wishing she was older. Oh, I wonder why, as 6 just slid on by. Now 7 is she, and laughter in her eyes, and it seems to me She's becoming quite wise, becoming quite as wise as an old soul smile now. 7 is here a while. And when I'm old, I'll remember all these times. Hold them to my heart in the cradle of these rhymes. In the cradle of these rhymes, as she is rocking me, when I'll weary be.